1.1 billion won investment, all for 2 MVs, both accused of multiple plagiarism, canceled schedules, 2 members hospitalized for overwork, banned songs, and worst of all, being criticized for leveraging feminism for fame and money. What is happening with this comeback of (G)I-DLE? Even before releasing music, plagiarism accusations had already embroiled (G)I-DLE. It all started with their concept teaser photos. These photos feature the members in white fur hats, furry skirts, and silver-toned accessories, set against a snowy backdrop. However, they have drawn comparisons to a previous photo shoot by a brand named arianagrande, which also showcased models in fur hats and metallic bras in the snow. Some netizens have pointed out similarities in poses and overall styling between the 2 photo shoots. While accusations of plagiarism have been raised, others argue that such concepts are not unique and have been used widely. As of the report, Cube Entertainment has not responded to the controversy. The plagiarism accusation then extended to B-Track Wife. But first, fun fact is, do you know Minnie seemingly had this whole idea about the visual concept of wife 1 year ago already? It all started when, on an episode of What's on Cube, she shared her dream concept for (G)I-DLE would be a quintuplet theme. She envisioned a lively, bob-haired style, contrasting with the dark and mystical themes often expected in their music video. And while fans were all taking it with a grain of salt, here we are with Wife. However, that doesn't help (G)I-DLE get away from plagiarism accusation for this track, as it straight up reminded people of Fergie's Fergalicious, from the beat to the lyrics, especially the intro where I cook cream soup, tastes coca-loco sounds super similar to Fergalicious definition, make them boys go loco in the original version. Then, Wife's lyrics on their own are also a whole, well, actually 2 whole controversies on their own. But the plot twist is for the original lyrics. (G)I-DLE was fiercely bashed, but when it was reported that they would soon change the lyrics, they were still fiercely bashed. Along the way, KBS, the broadcasting station reported to ban Wife for their suggestive lyrics, was also bashed. Then another bigger plot twist is some believe this is all noise marketing by (G)I-DLE and Cube Entertainment, and KBS was just playing along. I know it's confusing, so buckle up. Let's first talk about the first wave of criticism toward (G)I-DLE. K-netizens, especially those who already have a wife, have expressed disappointment, questioning the portrayal of a wife in the song. On one side, fans said, Soyeon has taken a sarcastic and satirical approach in writing the lyrics, purposely making fun of the stereotypes expected of a role model wife. However, others don't think so. Some, including those who have already got married, criticized the song for reinforcing outdated and simplistic stereotypes about wives, particularly focusing on domestic roles such as cooking and cleaning. Especially as many (G)I-DLE fans are young and too inexperienced to pick up the hidden satirical cues in their MV. Such a portrayal very likely just trivialized the significant, multifaceted roles that women play in modern society. Then, when news reported that KBS would ban Wife for its suggestive lyrics, and (G)I-DLE would very likely change some parts for meeting the broadcasting standard, they were also bashed. So, (G)I-DLE's song Wife was all about poking fun at old-school ideas of what a wife should be. They were basically calling out those outdated stereotypes. But when there was a risk of the song not being played on TV, which means less exposure and money, they decided to change the lyrics. This move kind of goes against the whole point of the song. It looks like when it comes down to money, making sure the song generates profits and gets airtime won over sticking to their original bold message against misogyny and gender roles. It's pretty ironic how things played out because at the same time, KBS, the broadcasting station that censored Wife, was also criticized. Some were triggered that KBS didn't have the same reaction to other songs with suggestive lyrics. Take 7 by Jungkook or Cookies by NewJeans, for example. These songs slid through without the same scrutiny, even though NewJeans members were minors under South Korean law at that time. But when (G)I-DLE Wife brought up feminism and challenged gender stereotypes, it faced a ban. But be ready for the finale plot twist. Some people think that all the buzz around (G)I-DLE Wife, the controversial lyrics, the potential broadcast ban, the changes, might actually be part of a clever noise marketing strategy for their comeback. In the album's highlight medley and track list, Wife was initially not included. However, in a teaser video, when users clicked on a trash can icon, Wife appeared, but with an error when selected. This, along with the reversed color scheme of the song compared to the album's theme of red and black, suggested that Wife intentionally contradicted the group's message as artists. It's almost like the song was designed to be controversial, challenging their usual artistic narrative. Additionally, in the melon description for Wife, there's a notable line, "But I'm not." So, what do you think of this theory? Comment down below and also hit that like button if you like this video. But first, to me, Superlady isn't controversial, and (G)I-DLE didn't deserve to be accused of plagiarism at all because they are literally paying tribute to all the superladies making up K-pop. And that is also why the song is titled Superlady. So it's weird to see people keep throwing shade at the song and saying it copied many iconic scenes of other K-pop groups and trying to ride the coattails of other Gen 4 idols under the name of referencing. Anyway, that is just my 2 cents, so let's get into what some people are talking about Superlady. Everything about the MV, from the scenes, lyrics, to even choreography, is said to remind people of too many famous artists, both in K-pop from Gen 2 to Gen 4 and US/UK. And while referencing is admirable, too much of anything is never good. A popular opinion on Reddit said, Soyeon obviously took the whole idea for this comeback after watching the Renaissance concert of Beyonce. But for the most part, Superlady is said to plagiarize thei. The Cruella concept in the MV, with its black and white hair, echoes CL's look during her 2018 Olympic performance. The use of Hana Dulcet in the lyrics is a notable nod to thei and CL, especially from Hello Bitches. The stage costume and visuals closely resemble thei's famous look in I Am the Best, and the cube box is reminiscent of thei's performance at the 2011 Mama. Furthermore, the focus on live performance, a hallmark of thei, and the set design with members walking on a carpet, sitting at a long table, and standing on a huge statue bring back memories of thei's MVs like Come Back Home, Falling in Love, and Scream, and CL's Spicy. Oh, and even the album poster was said to be a baby between thei and snsd. Then, the chorus alone was accused of plagiarizing 3 songs by 3 different groups: Tiara's Sugar Free, Everglow's Adios, and Wondergirl's Be My Baby. Miyeon's scene where she sits on the throne with snaking crawling up the steps gives instant flashback about Taylor Swift's Look What You Make Me Do. While some said it was a tribute to (G)I-DLE, oh my god. But as the group still released this song 3 years after Taylor Swift, the accusation remained. You remember the iconic red pants of Seulgi? Well, it's irrelevant. But the scene where Seulgi wore those pants standing on a whole feast was said to be copied by (G)I-DLE. And this is also another alleged knockoff of Seulgi and Irene's Monster. Then, highlighted choreography was said to be a copy from Blackpink's Kill This Love, despite sources saying it was led by the one only famous Kirsten of Jam Republic, who, in case you haven't known, did this and this, and also got picked on lesserafim on Street Woman Fighter 2. Then, the song includes nods to aespa Savage, lesserafim's Fearless, and I've Batty, among others, by referring these songs, which caused polarized reactions as some believed (G)I-DLE was trying to ride on others' tailcoat, but the rest believed they were simply doing a shout-out, showcasing a strong message of female empowerment. And personally, I am more about the latter opinion, but that is just my 2 cents. One day before the promotion, even with all MVs published, they canceled all schedules. And Cube Entertainment's mismanagement was all to blame. As fans found out, the girls, especially Minnie, have seemingly been enduring health problems since last year. The group's extreme itinerary for the Jingle Ball Tour and World Tour involved back-to-back performances and traveling long distances literally every day, leading to members performing under medication. Minnie even had to leave during a performance due to illness. After returning, they prepared for year-end stages, but their group performance at Gayo de Chukya was canceled because of members' sickness. Minnie and Yuqi were scheduled for a special stage, but Miyeon had to replace Minnie at the last minute, practicing and recording until dawn. Cube Entertainment has also added fuel to the fire by announcing the album had 1.8 million pre-orders. This put them in the top ranks alongside groups like Blackpink and aespa. But netizens were skeptical. Some couldn't believe the numbers, accusing Cube of inflating them, as despite a reported decrease in purchases by Chinese fans by 350,000. The total pre-orders not only didn't decrease, but actually increased by a whopping 700,000. Even fans doubted these figures, calling out Cube for possibly exaggerating to hype up the album, and more importantly, causing heat so that they could use (G)I-DLE reputation for the newly debuted boy group, which was surprisingly confirmed by the company. Objectification under the name of feminism. That's what CNET said about (G)I-DLE, doing a shout-out, but literally everything was accused of plagiarism. And even for the previous hit Queen Card, some noticed that while the song's supposed to be about celebrating all kinds of beauty, the lyrics got people talking. Like, they mentioned stuff about boobs and booty being hot and twerking on the runway. It kind of seems to go against the whole empowerment vibe. Plus, dropping names like Arianagrande and Kim Kardashian stirred the pot, especially with Ariana's allegedly always being a homewrecker, even in the latest relationship, and Kim's literally fabricating a whole audio call just to ruin Taylor Swift's career. The song brings in examples that aren't the best representations at all. Interestingly, besides (G)I-DLE, a female idol has also recently been accused of promoting feminism, but actually just done that for fame and money. Curious? Check this out.